The merge, or as it was known previously, Ethereum 2.0, will change Ethereum to a proof of stake agreement instrument from a proof of work agreement system. The energy serious mining that as of now exists under proof of work will be supplemented by a feasible market framework under the Ethereum holders, and they can stake their tokens to turn into a validator and guarantee the blockchain security, while acquiring prizes for themselves, of course. Now, multi-chain is an idea, and it alludes to a framework or a general condition of the crypto area that takes into consideration more than one blockchain to exist simultaneously. Now, at a fundamental level, it works with the idea of crossing over, now where a scaffold associates two distinct chains all at once. Now, while moving resources starting with one chain then onto the next, the resource is printed on the objective's chain and the wrap form of the old chain is singed. Now, the opposite happens when the resource is delivered into the first chain, an interaction known as reclaiming. Now, quite possibly the most astonishing element of multi-chain innovation is the capacity to fabricate chains that can cycle exchanges quicker and more inexpensively than the standard chain. Now, this opens the entryway for some unique use cases, including the monetary standards, side chains, and different developments. Now, this empowers the market for additional intricate, shrewd agreements, which thus gives the capacity to construct further developed decentralized applications. Now, the most ideal way to envision a multi-anchor network is to see it as a blockchain network that is comprised of various chains. Now, these chains can be considered individual blockchains that are connected together utilizing a common blockchain history. So, how multi-chain connects with Ethereum, right? So, the greatest obstacles looked over boundless reception of crypto are clogged during high volumes, and difficulties looked in adaptability. Now, this provokes lead to longer exchange, right? So handling times and higher exchange expenses, causing disappointment and diminishing the probability of crypto being taken on for everyday use. Now, Ethereum specifically faces these issues a great deal. Now, with standby times fluctuating from 5 minutes to once in a while north of 3 to 4 hours. Now, multi-bind expects to kill these issues by empowering you to take part in a cross-chain biological system, expanding by and large effectiveness and diminishing standby times. Now, as it is at this moment, the DeFi environment needs adaptability, forbidding exchanges between various chains and really lessening the quality of genuine contenders to a couple of significant chains because of huge gas charges and standby times, of course. Now, inside a multi-chain environment, not in the least truly does expense and standby times go down. There's an expansion in the pace of advancement since engineers can get to each other's frameworks and get the hang of diminishing intricacy and expanding collaboration. Now, Ethereum is arranging a significant change in its engineering known as the merge. Moving to a proof-of-stake model takes out large numbers of the issues as it is now looked by since lower charges and faster exchange are normal from a less calculation whaling model when contrasted with proof of work. Now, the merge update is assessed to send off in the second quarter of 2022, which could actually be the end of the ongoing bear market. Now, essentially for Ethereum and cryptos in light of the Ethereum chain, one can, as of now, move tokens by means of 1.2 rollups on Ethereum, and the rollups increment the changes each second of the chain to a good 2,000 to 4,000 TPS. Now, indeed, even Visa is one of the greatest installment techniques, handles only 1,700 Now, what's on the horizon? So, with the current and arranged enhancements for the Ethereum blockchain, multi-chain may be delivered excess. Now, and Ethereum will turn into the predominant chain concerning exchange volume. And what's more, be that as may, it could not really be the final knockout for multi-chain. All the things being equal, the two could take on advantages and relationships for this. So as Ethereum expands its effectiveness, working pair with multi-chains could cut down the standby times much more. Now, different blockchains like BSC, Solana, and chains like Polygon are being dealt with, and every one of them enjoy interesting benefits and hindrances. Now, these benefits and deservances work with the development of multi-chain and let us know that a different exhibit of choices are superior to one blockchain overwhelming the market. Now, particularly as non cash projects like ID confirmation, NFTs, and so on have started springing up using the blockchain in different ways. So, with the multi chain, rivalry assumes a lower priority, and participation to convey the most quality turns into a need, eventually further developing the client experience. So, it tends to be contrasted with the beginning of the web, when individual organizations existed for colleges and workplaces, and a typical web was in the outset. Now, with time, each innovation goes through enhancements and develops until it's omnipresent. And the blockchain is the same. Now, to benefit from the new pattern towards DeFi, a steady and secure framework is woefully required. Now, Ethereum working close by multi chain will wipe the absolute most concerning issues that are pervasive in the blockchain environment, making ready for broad reception and a decentralized financial future. Drop a comment, subscribe, hit the bell, get your latest news here at Crypto News.